High above, angels watched. From their realm of clouds and light, they saw a world unknown, a world called Earth. Lush forests whispered secrets to the wind. Sparkling rivers snaked through fields of vibrant green. And then they saw them, humans. These creatures, so different from angels, possessed a raw, untamed beauty. Laughter like music drifted upwards. Tears like fallen rain sparked curiosity. The angels were mesmerized. Never had they witnessed such passionate, chaotic lives. One angel, more curious than the others, leaned closer. His name was Azazel, and he saw a woman dancing in a field of wildflowers. Her laughter echoed in his heart, a sound both strange and alluring. He had seen her beauty, felt the pull of her joy, and a desire, unknown to angels, began to bloom in his chest. He whispered to his brethren, "Have you seen? Their lives are fleeting, yet they embrace every moment with a fire we do not know." His words, filled with longing, resonated with a few others. Their gazes lingered on the humans below. The more the angels watched, the more their fascination grew. The humans' lives, though short, were filled with a kaleidoscope of emotions. They loved fiercely, grieved deeply, and their passion was intoxicating. Their perfect world, in contrast, felt sterile, devoid of the raw, unfiltered experiences the humans embraced. A longing for the unknown, for the forbidden, began to take root in their hearts. They whispered amongst themselves, their voices a mix of fear and excitement. "To feel what they feel," one whispered, his eyes glued to a young couple embracing, "to experience life in its entirety." The thought, once unthinkable, now held a dangerous allure. It was a rebellion against their very nature, a transgression against the heavenly order. Azazel, consumed by the image of the dancing woman, knew he could resist no longer. He would descend to earth, to experience this world of passion and consequence. He would risk everything for a taste of the forbidden fruit. The decision was made. Under the cover of night, a group of angels led by Azazel prepared to sever the ties that bound them to heaven. Fear and excitement warred within them as they took one last look at their home. With heavy hearts, they dove from the heavens, their forms consumed by streaks of light as they plunged towards the world below. The journey was agonizing, a tearing away from all they had ever known. Yet, there was no turning back. They landed on Earth, the impact shaking them to their core. Gone were the ethereal lights of their home. Here, the air was thick with the scent of earth and water, the sounds of life buzzing all around them. They had crossed the threshold, leaving behind the safety of the heavens for the unknown. The world stretched before them, vast and terrifyingly beautiful. A mixture of trepidation and exhilaration surged through them. They were fallen, their angelic nature forever altered, but a new chapter, fraught with danger and desire, had just begun. They walked among humans, their true forms concealed. The world, once viewed from afar, now surrounded them, vibrant and intoxicating. The sun warmed their skin, the wind whispered secrets in their ears, and the taste of fresh water was a revelation. And then, they saw them again. The humans. No longer distant figures, they were close enough to touch, to speak to. The women with their laughter and tears, their strength and vulnerability, captivated the fallen angels. Azazel, drawn by an invisible thread, found the woman from his visions. She was even more captivating up close. He saw the world reflected in her eyes, felt the pulse of life in her every breath. He knew he was lost. But as the days turned into weeks, a shadow began to creep over their newfound paradise. The weight of their actions, the consequences of their choices, pressed down on them. They were no longer angels of the heavens, but something else, something caught between two worlds.